I've completed the preliminary exterior inspection, so we're gonna go ahead and zoom in here. I'm about 3 feet away now, coming on two. It looks pretty straightforward. Nothing's really obvious has caught my attention. What I like to check for is a hidden damage here. And I'll do some paint meter readings using the electromagnetic paint meter. So these readings are 3.5, and that's in the thousandths of an inch. So we're getting 3.5 to 3.5 thousandths of an inch here, 4 thousandths right there. So that's pretty much an indication that it's pretty straight. In other words, typically the factory paint thickness is somewhere around there. I see it between 3, 5, 6. German cars, they run a little thicker. The lenses look like they're in good shape. Don't see any cloudiness there. I've already hit the grill area here a little bit, make sure nothing's loose. Again, the lens looks good here. Didn't see any rash or any bumps here on the sides. I still have to look at the car underneath. Okay. Just taking a quick side view. I always like to check for waviness, dings, or dents. Best way to look at them, or find them, I should say. Okay, let's get some more readings. 4, 3.5, and 3. Yeah. I haven't looked at the Carfax report on this, but even if there's nothing reported, not everything it gets reported, and this is what I'm checking for, any hidden rework. Rims look like they're in good shape. I don't see any curb rash here. It's a 225/65/17. The production date DOT number is 2014. Rotors look good, and I'll see if I can get a shot of the brake pad. I still need to review that myself. And then I always like to get the wheel well. I'm looking for any type of impact damage in there. That's pretty straightforward from what I can see. Another side view here. Okay. Left outside mirror. Sometimes they get scuffed up out of here. This one looks like it's scuff-free. Okay. Windshield. The car is a little dusty, so it's difficult to pick up on any minor cosmetic imperfections. But we'll just have to do our best here. So no obvious cracks or chips. I've already got the VIN number on a still photo, and here's a shot of the roof line. I'll get some measurements up there just to make sure, or check to make sure nobody's been jumping up and down there. Okay, get some more readings. 4, 3.5, 3.5, and 3.5. Solid readings. Glass, great shape. Side pillar, it looks good. Okay. Let's see here. Oops. Oh, that's the strap that's in the way. Okay, 3, 3.5, 4, 3, 3, and 4. Great. We're getting some really good readings. 3.0, 3.5, 3. Usually with just getting 2 readings on a panel is sufficient, but sometimes I get carried away. Left rear wheel, no obvious signs of curb rash. Don't see any side damage on the tire. And let's see if we can get that a shot of the brake pad. All right, and then a quick one of the wheel well. All right, looking at the back lenses, don't see any cracks or chips there. Always like to check these back bumpers. They get bumped up a lot. Okay, let's see if we get some more readings here. 3.5. Okay, get some more here. 3.5. Oh, that explains why I'm not getting no readings. It's not metal. It's got to be aluminum or metal. Just a little cosmetic scuff here, so it looks like it's been bumped there. Right. And rear bumper just slightly protruding out here. So let's compare the other side. This is nice and flush, and it's protruding out here on the right rear. Okay, little side view here. Okay, so I need to pop the gas cap, see how it looks into there. Shot of the wheel well. Okay. Rims look like they're in good shape. Tires, don't see any obvious signs of impact. Here, it's gotten scuffed up there. That looks like it's just coming out, so good. That'll clean up. Windows good. No damage here. This outside mirror has a little scuff here on the, this is the right outside mirror. And the rim's a little chewed up on the side on the right front. You can see the extent of the curb rash right there. And then I like to look at the side walls, make sure it hasn't hit a pothole, and then sometimes you'll see like a blister sometimes. All right, moving on. Give you one final view. I've been road testing the vehicle here for a couple of miles already. So it drives straight. When I apply the brakes, it doesn't pull to the left or to the right, or when I let go of the steering wheel, it doesn't veer as well. So that's nice and solid. Good acceleration. The AC is working. I checked the operation of the heater and navigation. I've paired my phone, so that's working. The horn works. Check the windshield wipers. They wipe clean, and then the rear wiper as well. Gone through all the gears. It shifts seamlessly, but I'm gonna stay quiet here for a minute because there's a bit of a rattle noise that I hear, and I'll stand by. Okay, so it's a light rattle noise. So I don't know if the microphone's gonna pick it up, but it sounds like it's coming from the back, and it's real light. It's nothing like deep or mechanical, I should say, like differential or transmission. Nothing like that. It's just like these trim pieces. Something. I walked out right now as well, and I checked to make sure all the doors were closed, the rear hatch was closed, nothing was bouncing around in the spare tire area. But it's something that I can hear. Obviously, I don't have the radio on either. So if you turn the radio on, you can't hear it. But if you drive quietly, you'll hear that light little rattle noise, just so you're aware of that. Let's see here. Out mileage is 28,381. I've checked the cruise control works. That works well. The mirrors and all the windows. Parking brake holds the vehicle in place when I set it. It had the service records, and the interior looks pretty clean. I checked the operation of the sunroof as well. That moved up and back without issues, and I checked the shade to make sure they look pretty clean or no staining. All the lights work, sun visors, great. The lights work there. And moving on and go back to the dealership here, but nothing obvious has caught my attention. I still need to review the pictures from underneath. I looked at the pictures that I've taken, but typically I use a big 27-inch monitor, and I lighten up the pictures so I can see everything. But outside of that, here we go. This is acceleration. So as you can see, it accelerates well. Steering wheel's rock solid, straight. And I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the video.